And we are live for the New Orleans Saints catastrophe against the Carolina Panthers. I'm wearing a Michael Thomas jersey. Let's see what happens. Yeah. But yeah, at least Atlanta lost. At least we can both rejoice for that. All right. Let's get it going. You know, the Saints are going to be without Flaga, so we'll see if that affects the outcome. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, we're going up against Rico Dowdle. That's, but I'm numb at this point. I don't even. My prediction is the Panthers to win 1916, and apparently it must be windy. All right, well, the Saints are in their all-white uniforms. Or is that their gold one? No, that's their all-whites. Kick is away. It's going to be fielded around the 9. He's going to take it to the 20, to the 30, and it's going to get down to around the 34. That's where the Panthers are going to start. 14:55 in the first. Bryce Young's going to take the field. Bryce Young, he's 4-0 in his last 4 starts, longest win streak of his career. Yeah. All right. 1st and 10. Panthers from their own 33. Tommy Tremble in motion. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young throws wide open to Tedero McMillan, who gets a few yards there. 2nd down. Saints do a solid job wrapping him up, I guess. All right. So the Panthers have 8 different starting combinations, most in the NFL. Good for them. Sure. All right, 2nd and 3. Panthers from their own 39. Xavier Legette goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Rico Dowdle, who I think maybe just got enough for a 1st down. I think that's what the case is. Yeah, so. Yeah, Saints defense, they're not doing terrible right now, but it is early, so give them time. All right. Brandon Staley, Saints defensive coordinator. See what he can do. 1st and 10. It's going to be a play action. Bryce Young rolls out, throws. Caught, but the Saints tackle him immediately. Pete Werner gets him to the ground. Jatavion Sanders, I think, even lost a yard there. That's good defense right there. That's what I like to see. It's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Give me 1 second, y'all. Second and 11 for the Panthers. All right. Panthers from their own 43. Bryce Young is under center. He's going to take the snap, hands it off to Dowdle, and the Saints wrap him up for only like a 2-yard gain. Okay, it's 3rd down. Let's see if the Saints can get off the field here. All right, 3rd down for the Panthers. Dave Canales, 2nd season as Panthers head coach, and he has a 10-16 record in those 2 years. 3rd and 8. Panthers have it inside their own 45. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw. A flag's out. He dropped it, but I think that it's going to be offside. Because, the Saints and their 3rd down penalties. I think they got us to jump because, the Saints cannot. Whenever the Saints have a great opportunity to stop them on 3rd down, they just can't handle themselves. They're like, bro, how we gotta screw this up somehow. And yep, that's what they call. It was on Brian Brzee because we jumped off sides, and that's gonna be 3rd and 3. So yeah, because for some reason, whenever the Saints defense holds an opponent to a 3rd down, they just lose themselves. They don't know what to do after that. 3rd and 3. Panthers have it at the 50. Bryce Young takes a snap. Bryce Young's going to keep it, and he's going to run to about the 43-yard line for a Panthers first down before going out of bounds. I hate Brandon Staley. I hate him right now. I hate this defense. It's pathetic. First and 10. Panthers have it at the Saints 43. Young under center. Bryce Young takes a snap. Hands it off to Rico Dowdle up the middle, and hey, the Saints swallow him. It's going to be 2nd down there. Saints do swallow him up the middle. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. P. Warner and Jonathan Bullard were there this morning. Brandon Staley, Saints defensive coordinator. Yep. 2nd and 10. Panthers have it at the Saints 43. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw in the clean pocket, and it's caught by Tedero and McMillan for a first down. Because Brandon Staley does not know what he's supposed to be doing as a defensive coordinator. Yep. First down. What am I supposed to do at this point other than support this bum team? This team's a bunch of bums, man. We're making Bryce Young look good right now. 1st and 10. Panthers have it the Saints 32. Bryce Young takes a snap. Play action. Young is going to draw it back. He's going to throw it. I think that'll caught it, but it's only going to be for like a 1 or 2 yard pickup. 2nd down for Carolina. Second and 9 for the Carolina Panthers. Panthers have it at the Saints 31. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw. It's batted up in the air. Justin Reed could have picked that off, but he chose not to. It's 3rd and 9. We already know what's going to happen. Let me get my shocked face on. 9:31 left in the first quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Carolina Panthers. It was tipped up. Yeah. Batted up by, I think that was Bullard that got it. 9:31 left in the first. 3rd and 9 for Carolina. From the Saints 31. Bryce Young takes a snap. Saints bringing pressure. Young throws. And it's intercepted by Mario Davis. So Mario Davis picks it off, gets it to the 23, and the Saints did not mess it up. There's no flag. And as soon as I say there's no flag, there's a flag. What is it? Barry on Carolina. We're off in the pass. It happens every 3rd down. Count the amount of times a flag came out on 3rd down. It's like as soon as the other team gets 3rd down, the Saints don't know what to do. It pisses me off. That this cannot keep happening. Brandon Staley should be fired today. Today. He needs to get fired today. Tell your guys to not get a penalty on a 3rd down. Just because they got that 3 does not mean that you got to give them a free first down. Stop being an idiot! Is it that hard to just play by the rules on 3rd down? Dude! That's disgusting. 1st and 10, hand off to Dowdy. Yeah, they got 2 yards, man. Damn, man. The Saints are our own worst enemy. We beat ourselves, man. We had a clean interception, but then the referees had to throw that flag because y'all don't know what y'all doing. It's like every 3rd down that they get, they do the stupidest thing possible, and that's giving a penalty. The Panthers aren't even converting 3rd downs. They're not. They're just getting lucky that the Saints are just giving them 1st downs, man. I'm tired of being a Saints fan. It pisses me off. Bryce Young throws wide open down for a free 1st down because the Saints defense doesn't know what to do, man. How are y'all grown men and y'all don't know how to play football? That pisses me off, man. Y'all don't care about winning. Y'all don't care about the fans. Oh, this win was for the fans. Bull crap. Bull crap. And it pisses me off that this is my team. Why was I born in New Orleans? I hate New Orleans. I hate being born here. 1st and goal at the 5 because, the Panthers got stopped twice with 3rd downs just so they can get free 1st down. Hand off to Rico Dowdle, touchdown. You see, Saints, that's how you score. By not committing a penalty. The Saints defense stopped the Panthers on 2 3rd downs on this drive, and yet they still scored a touchdown because the Saints keep getting in their own way. It's like you get an interception, roughing the passer. And you stop going 3rd down, offsides. Why can't we ever be a smart football team? I'm tired of being a Saints fan. I'm tired of it. Watching pathetic football every Sunday, but I don't have a choice. That pisses me off. Especially since they don't even care. The Saints don't care. He goes up, right down the freaking middle. The Saints don't care. They don't. That's what pisses me off the most. It's not just that we're losing, it's that we keep losing to ourselves, man. We're not even losing to the Panthers. We're not. We're losing to ourselves. That's what pisses me off. It's not that we're getting beaten by a better team. It's that we are beating ourselves. And we do that every week. Every time the other team gets a 3rd down, the Saints just give them a charity 1st down. That's what pisses me off. It's not that we're losing. It's that we keep finding new way. We keep finding the same way to lose, and we don't fix it. They don't care. If they cared, they would fix it. But they don't care. Trade the whole team. I don't care if the trade deadline's over. Trade the entire team. Trade them for guys that actually care. The Chiefs win games because they care. The Bills win games because they care. The Colts are winning games right now because they care. The Saints don't care. Yeah, we love being ourselves because we got an interception, right? Robbing the passer. And on 3rd and 8, it's incomplete. Offsides. That's the definition of the Saints just not giving a crap. The Saints don't care. You got all these teams winning Super Bowls because they care about their fans. They care about winning. They care about getting to the Hall of Fame. They care about giving their city something to root for. The Saints, they just care about the money. That's the only reason they're still playing. If NFL players did not get paid, they would have all been retired. They don't care. They can say, oh, we're trying to win for our city all they want to. But I read in between the lines. They don't care. And we're supposed to sit here and watch this pathetic buffoonery. The Saints should have been at the ball. The Saints' first drive I should have just been watching the Saints' first drive just now. But the Saints are just a team that don't care. They don't care about winning. They don't. They have not cared about winning since Drew Brees retired. When Drew Brees retired, the entire team just went cuckoo. They're like, nah, that was fun and all, but let's just rebrand everything. Let's just make sure that we don't win no games. Kick is away, bro. This man muffed the freaking kick. He goes into the end zone and takes a knee. Don't care. Saints don't care. Saints don't care. You can't tell me that they care. You cannot tell me the Saints care. And before you're like, oh, these are professional people. Grown men. Of course they care. No, they don't. That's a line of crap. All right, Tyler Shuck. Can you prove that you care? Pathetic, man. Just pathetic. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Hands it off to Alvin Kamara up the middle. And Kamara actually gets 6 yards. Hooray! Tackled by Nick Scorton. Rasheem Richards today is starting for the injured Felice Fuaga. Second and 4. Saints have it at their own 26. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck's looking, and he gets sacked. Nope. But you know what we're going to do, Saints? We're going to trade away Trevor Penning. Because we don't care. Don't care. We don't even think about winning. Mickey Loomis, he don't care. Gil Benson, she's never cared. Third and 12. Saints from their own 18. Cooks in motion. Tyler Shuck takes the snap. Shuck is going to get sacked again, or he breaks out of the sack. Shuck's going to throw, and it's caught wide open. Juwan Johnson actually does something to the 40. Gets it to the 30 of Carolina. Okay, Juwan. Thank you for showing me something. That was a dime by Shuck, man. It looked like he was about to get sacked again. It literally looked like he was about to get sacked again. But he broke out of like 4 different attempts at a sack, and Juwan Johnson was wide open. 1st and 10. Saints have it at the Panthers 30. Hands it off to Devin Neal, who gets right up the middle to the 20 and down to around the 15-yard line for another first down. Thank you, Saints. Now, is that so hard to ask for? 1st and 10. Saints have it at the Panthers 14. Or 16. Brandon Cooks in motion. Saints, let's see, Tyler Shuck's going to throw. It's caught by Juwan Johnson. Out of bounds, he fumbled it, but it went out of bounds, and I don't even know if that really counts as a fumble since he was basically out of bounds anyway. 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Saints. Can we show red zone promise? Second and 6. Saints have it inside the Panthers 13. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck's going to throw. It's caught. Buster Moreau down to about the 2-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Saints. Thank you, Saints, for showing me something. 1st and goal. First and goal, Saints have it the Panthers 2. It's going to be a handoff to Kamara, who he breaks out of the tackle, but then gets tackled right away. So now it's going to be second down for the Saints. All right, second and goal coming up for the Saints. Kamara checks out. Alvin Kamara, 5-time Pro Bowl selection. Yeah. All right, second and goal coming up for the Saints. Taysom Hill is lined up at quarterback. Panthers defense, 1 of 3 teams without an opening drive touchdown allowed. Taysom Hill takes a snap. Taysom is going to run, and he maybe gets it to the 2, but it's going to be third and goal. I can't tell who's the bigger fraud, Colts or Broncos. Okay, Colts. If I had a... All right, Tyler Shuck's checking back in the game. I think, personally, I think the Colts might be bigger frauds than Denver because Denver struggled with the Raiders, but the Colts struggled with Atlanta. So I'm just saying, it's definitely Broncos. I was just trying to throw a shot at Atlanta. Third and goal. Shuck takes a snap. Shuck's gonna roll out to the left. Shuck's gonna throw incomplete behind Chris Olave. Fourth and goal. Kellen Moore, if you have any set of balls, you better send the offense out on this field. I better see Groupie with some pom-poms or something because he better be cheering. And God darn it, Blake Groupie's coming out. Why? You're 1-8. I don't understand why teams do this. Why are you 1-8 kicking field goals from the 2-yard line? Makes no damn sense. It's a 20-yard attempt. All right, down the middle, but I don't care if he made it. Like, bro, you're 1-8. Go for it. I want a Dan Campbell type of coach. Especially if you're 1-8. Why are you kicking a field goal? Should have been the last thing on your mind. Even if you didn't get it, at least show me that you have confidence in the sorry-ass team. Like, you don't think we get 2 yards? Dumb teams do dumb things. Bears up on the Giants 7-0. Dolphins up on the Bills 6-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 7-3. Browns tied with the Jets 7-7. Buccaneers up on the Patriots 7-0. Panthers up on the Saints 7-3. Jaguars up on the Texans 7-0. It's like the Saints keep doing this, where it's like they get to the red zone and then they force themselves to kick a field goal. Bruh, you're at the 2-yard line. Send Shuck out there. I don't know how I feel about Kellen Moore anymore. Like I've tried to back my because I wanted Kellen Moore. I wanted him. And I've been trying to save him so I didn't look like a dumb person, but he might have been the wrong choice. If we're hiring head coaches that kick field goals from the 2-yard line, I'm sorry. That's not the winning formula. But the guaranteed points, I don't care. I don't care if it's from the freaking end zone, which it basically was. I don't care if it's 3 points. You're 1-8 at the 2-yard line, so why are you kicking a field goal? That shows me that you have no faith in this team. We're 1-8. That's why you should kick the field goal. What do you have to lose? But if we don't get it, it could hurt us longer in the game. Bro, the Saints are basically playing like 10 preseason games at this point. We're out. Like, we're not mathematically eliminated, but we're basically eliminated. So just kick. Like, why are you kicking field goal? Well, if he doesn't trust the defense, why is Brandon Staley still employed if that's the case? Like, my God, bro, this team does everything to freaking injure me, bro. At this point, I think I'm on injured reserve at this point. Put me on IR. Like, bro, what do you have to lose at this point? Whatever, kick us away. It's going to be fielded at the end zone. And he gets it to the 28. Like, even if you didn't get it, even if you failed to convert, I would rather you fail to convert than just take the points. Like, if you notice, most of the good teams, they take shots. The Bills, they go for it on fourth down a lot. Chiefs go for it on fourth down a lot. Lions are known for going for it on fourth down. So why are you kicking a field goal from the 2-yard line? Hey, Mike, is Kool-Aid still sucking? I don't know anymore. I mean, he's not really been bad today, but first and 10. Carolina has it at their own 28. Young is under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Dowdle, right up the middle, and he somehow stays on his feet and gets even more yards than he already had. So now that's a free first down because the Saints defense is stupid. I'm done being nice. I've tried to be nice. Like, y'all played with my blood pressure. Y'all played with my anxiety for 10 weeks now. I'm done being nice. I'm done being nice. First and 10, hand out to Dowdle. Oh, yeah, the Saints actually only allowed 1 yard. That was nice if I didn't know what down's going to be. Okay, here's what's going to happen. It's 2nd and 9 right now. I guarantee you the Saints only allow like 1 or 2 yards on this play to make it 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7. And then the Panthers are not going to convert, but it's going to be like holding on freaking Kool-Aid McKinstry or Alontae or somebody. So it gives them free first down. That's the Saints formula. They're a great defense on 2nd down, sometimes. And on 3rd downs, they commit penalties. That makes no sense, right? Second, I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. 2nd and 9. Hands it off to Dowdle, and what did I tell you? They only allow 3 yards on 3rd down. I'm not even. If you're a Saints fan, you know what's going to happen here. It doesn't take a mathematician to know what's about to happen. 3rd and 6. I don't even think they're going to convert here. But I know what will happen. But I'll wait till it actually does happen. 3rd and 6. Panthers have it inside their own 46. Bryce Young takes a snap, throws, it's batted down. No flag. Okay. Finally. Okay, I think DeMario Davis batted it down. So it's going to be 4th and 6. Yep, DeMario got his hand on that ball. 4th down, and there was no flag, so that's improvement. 56 seconds left in the first, which ironically is DeMario Davis' jersey number. All right, Panthers about to punt the ball from around their own 45 or 46. Well, let's block it. All right, well, the punt is away. It's traveling. It's going to go out of bounds around the 2-yard line. That was a good punt by Sam Martin. Saints are going to get it from their own 2 to start the drive. Hey, John. What's going on with you? Let's see the scores. All right, let's see. Bears up on the Giants 7-0. Dolphins up on the Bills 7-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 7-3. Browns and Jets are tied 7-7. Buccaneers up on the Patriots 7-0. And as y'all can see, Panthers up on the Saints 7-3. And Jaguars up on the Texans 10-0. Okay. Let's see how the first quarter ends, man. I mean, Saints don't give me something to motivate me at this point, bro. Oh, the Jets just scored a punt return touchdown. There you go, Jets. Got some. All right, let's see. If y'all haven't been watching the games, I don't know why anybody who's not a Saints or Panthers fan would be watching this game. But yeah, it's going how a Saints Panthers game would go. Like unpredictable. I'm pretty sure if I had a bingo card of everything I would expect to see from the Saints, I would have already won bingo. Like we got the penalties on third down. We allowed a touchdown on the opening drive. We got to the red zone and then kicked the field goal from the 2-yard line for whatever reason. Tyler Shuck is playing decently well, and the defense sucks. So yeah, I would have won bingo. All right, let's see. Are they gonna say he was a touchback? No, they checked up out of bounds. Okay. All right, Saints. See what y'all can do. 1st and 10 from our own 2 with 47 seconds left in the quarter. Tyler Shuck, quick throw, incomplete. Intended for Chris Olave. He just threw it too high. 43 seconds going the first. It's going to be 2nd and 10. That was a high throw by Shuck in the direction of Chris Olave. See, so the wind is blowing at 12 miles per hour. It's 71 degrees in Carolina, and it's sunny. 43 seconds up in the first. 2nd and 10 for the Saints from their own 2. Shuck is under center, takes a snap, hands it off, and hey, Devin Neal, right? Or is that Kamara? That was Kamara. But yeah, a decent run by Kamara. Makes it 3rd and manageable. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Saints. Saints are going to have it inside their own 8-yard line. Let's see if they take another snap or if they just take it to the quarter. Olave goes in motion. I think we're just going to take it. Let's see. Nope. Tyler Shuck takes a snap, and Shuck's going to get sacked in the end zone for safety. Or no, so they're saying 4th and 3. I guess. End of the first quarter, Panthers up 7-3. Okay, it looked to me like it was a safety, but I guess they're saying it was incomplete and it wasn't grounding or something. I don't know. So yeah, so it was intended for Devin Neal, but it fell incomplete, I guess. William Marks got hurt. That's not good. I thought that was going to be clear grounding at least, but it's whatever. At this point, who would have thought Browns Jets would be the most highest scoring game right now? It's interesting. That's definitely something I did not have on my bingo card. I thought it could. I had the Browns winning 31-21, so I had them scoring points. But, so I guess I did have it on my bingo card. But yeah. All right, let's see. Bears up on the Giants 7-0. Dolphins up on the Bills 7-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 7-3. Jets up on the Browns 14-7. Buccaneers up on the Patriots 7-0. Panthers up on the Saints 7-3. Jaguars up on the Texans 10-0. Oh, that's a thing. All right. Second quarter is going to start soon, where the Saints can continue looking like the number 1 overall pick draft team. Because we already know we're going to finish with the top pick in the draft anyway, so we might as well get used to it. Panthers shouldn't even have the 7 points that they have. If the Saints would just get out of their own way. Like the Saints, their biggest enemy right now is the Saints. Like on third down, you get an interception just for it to be a penalty. It's like that's bullcrap, man. I can't blame the refs, but it's like lock in. All right, about to start the second quarter. Okay, so I guess since he threw to the feet of Devin Neal, that's why I wasn't grounding. All right, well, Kai Kroger's out here to punt the ball to start the second quarter. From the end zone, punt is away, and that is not a good punt. I mean, he fields it around the 36, and he's going to break out with some tackles and get it just shy of the 50 to about the 48. That's where Carolina's going to start their drive. Panthers running backs this season. Okay. Chuba Hubbard averaging 3.6 yards per rush, while Rico Dowdle is averaging 5.6. Chuba Hubbard has 3 rushes of 10-plus yards this season. Rico Dowdle has 19. Chuba Hubbard has 0 games with 100-plus rushing yards this season. Rico Dowdle already has 3. To the Saints' credit, they've been doing a good job stopping the run today. For now. 1st and 10 for Carolina. Ball is at their own 47. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw it deep, and the ball is batted down by Quincy Riley. Intended for Tedero McMillan, but Quincy Riley on the coverage bats it down to make it incomplete. All right, we're going to Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, play action. Mayfield has all day. He's going to throw. Caught, wide open, touchdown to Mika Buka. Buccaneers up 7-0 with 11 seconds left in the first quarter. All right. Panthers are second in the NFC South at 5-4. They're 1-0 in the division, and the Saints are 1-8. Fourth in the division, and they're 0-1 in the division. 2nd and 10. Panthers from their own 47. It's going to be a handoff to Dowdle, and the Saints defensive line eats him up for only like a 2-yard gain at the most. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Carolina Panthers. If y'all want to believe it. It's going to be 3rd and 9, so he only got a yard there. So nice, I guess. Ooh, Mitchell Evans is down. Looks like he's down on a knee. No, so that's not good. Patriots just got a touchdown. 72-yard touchdown by Drake May. All right. Dave Canales is walking onto the field to check on his guy. Not what you want to see, especially to start the second half of the season. It is what it is. Yeah. All right, let's see. Bears up on the Giants 7-0. Dolphins up on the Bills 7-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 7-3. Jets up on the Browns 14-7. Patriots and Buccaneers are tied 7-7. Panthers up on the Saints 7-3. And the Jaguars up on the Texans 10-0. All right. In order to be a Saints fan, you gotta get used to pain. You would think I'm used to it by now, but I don't know. How you get to about the 2-yard line, your stupid self is going to kick a field goal. I understand this was supposed to be the rebuild year, but it's whatever. Football is not even fun anymore, man. It's like the amount of times the Saints have screwed themselves over, especially in this game, is not good. You get an interception on Carolina's opening drive, gets called back because of a penalty. On third down, you stop them again, gets called back because of a penalty. It's like pathetic performance. It's like all the third downs, Saints just commit a penalty. It's like the Saints defense holds the opponent to third down and they just lose their mind. They're like, oh no, if we stop them, our offense gonna get the ball back. No, we gotta freaking yank him by the shirt or something. I don't know. You don't have to do that. It would be nice if you didn't. Yeah, Mitchell Evans, rookie tight end out of Notre Dame, 6'5", 258. All right, well, he's walking on his own power on the sideline right now, so that's a good sign, I guess. 39, Panthers have it at their own 48. I mean, it's never a good sign when someone gets hurt, but, it could have been worse. All right, 39. Panthers today are 1 for 2 on third down conversions with a 4.0 average to go. Bryce Young takes the snap. Saints bring a lot of pressure, and they get the sack. Yay! Nathan Shepard brings him down in the backfield, and there's no flag, so that's nice. Fourth down. Now, can you do that again and again and again? Thank you. Come on, I just want to win games, man. I don't care. Whew, Nathan Shepard in the backfield. Fourth and 23. Panthers have the ball at their own 34, where they will punt. All right, Sam Martin. Punt is away. Ball's going to travel. It's going to be returned from like the 18, and he's going to get to like the 24. So not much on the return. Dante Pettis is the return. I thought Dante Pettis signed somebody. No, that was Cedric Wilson that's on Miami. So, okay, I didn't even know we had Dante Pettis still, to be honest with you. We probably elevated him up from like the practice squad or something. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm confusing myself now. All right, Saints. Let's see what they can do on their third drive. Tyler Shock's been playing well. I'll say that. This is probably the best game so far. I mean, we're still only in the second quarter, but this is probably his best game so far, And now that I said that, you know what? I'm not even going to say that, because last time I said watch him throw a pick six, he threw a pick six, so I'm not even going to say nothing. All right, come on, Saints. First and 10, Saints from their own 25. Chuck under center. It's going to be a handoff to Alvin Kamara up the middle, who gets about 3 yards. Second down, tackled by Derek Brown. It's going to be second down for the Saints coming up. All right, Taysom Hill. Okay, exits to the sideline. So, yeah. Second and 8. Saints have it inside their own 27. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff to Kamara, who gets like 3 yards again. So back-to-back plays of 3 yards. It's going to be third down. He was brought down by DJ Wuna. Third down for the Saints. Jen Hill. All right, Taysom Hill offensive snaps this season. Week 5 he had 9. Week 6, 12. Week 7, 9. Week 8, 5. And week 9, 9. Third and 4. Saints have it inside their own 30. All right, it's third and 4. Tyler Shuck takes a snap, hands it off to Kamara, who gets it to the lines again. Let's see where they mark it. They ran it 3 straight times. It's 4th and 1. I think we're going for it. Kellen Moore said this. So Taysom Hill's going in the game. Are they going to do one of these QB plays, Kamara? Or not to Kamara, Taysom. Let me see. Yeah, I think he was just short. All right, so it's going to be 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Saints offense is staying out on the field from inside their own 34. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Taysom Hill, who gets the first down. Fullback dive to Taysom Hill. First down, Saints. There we go. Christian Roseboom and Travis Gibson on the tackle. But it's a first down for Taysom Hill. Okay, smart play call. Smart play call. I don't think they were expecting that. They were probably expecting like a QB sneak or another handoff to Kamara. I don't think they were expecting a Taysom Hill run play. But hey, they got the first down. That's all that matters right now. All right, 1st and 10. Saints from their own 36. Tyler Shuck is under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Alvin Kamara, who gets bottled up in the backfield. Loses like 2 yards there. So, I mean, 2nd down. Okay, you don't got to run the ball every play. You've ran the ball 5 straight plays, brother. You ran on 1st down, on 2nd down, on 3rd down, on 4th down, and on 1st down. You ran the ball 5 straight plays. I think they know what you're doing now. 2nd and 11 for the Saints. Saints from their own 35. Juwan Johnson in motion. Play clock's at 5. At 4, Shuck takes a snap. Tyler Shuck faces some pressure. He gets out of it. He's going to run up the middle and go down around the 39 to the 40. Around there, it's going to be 3rd down. Trevin Wallace trips him up. Well, he didn't trip him up, but 3rd down for the Saints. Third and 7. Last time we played the Panthers, that was the game that got Dennis Allen fired. Last season when we lost to them, 23-22. That's Saints are 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. Average yards to go 5.3. 3rd and 7. Saints from inside their own 38. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is going deep with it. And it's caught! Chris Olave! Touchdown! 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 I repeat for the people in the back. Touchdown! Chris Olave actually did something. Woo! I'm surprised they didn't call it offensive interference, but I'm not complaining one bit. Touchdown, Saints. I mean, yeah, J.C. Horn, look, he just fell on his own. Chris Olave down the field for the touchdown. There you go. Okay, Chris Olave, prove me wrong. 9:21 left in the second. Blake Groupie coming out here for the extra point. Kick is up, and it was hooking a little to the left, but he got it to go in. Saints lead the Panthers 10-7. Let's see, for the people in the back. Oh, yeah, man. You never know when people are listening. I mean, I got that line from Matt Moscona, who also reports Saints, but it was an LSU thing he did when ironically, who we played last night. But I remember a few years ago when we lost to Alabama, he said, "For the people in the back who can't hear me." So yeah, I've been using that line ever since. But let's go. Saints lead 10-7. And hey, they already got 10 points, and last week they got 10 points to finish the whole game. So hey, this is improvement. Let's see the scores. So the Giants are tied with the Bears 7-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 13-0. Jerry says yes. Yes. Yep. Chris Olave. I mean, hey, if he plays like that, we might have a conversation. Okay. Vikings up on the Ravens 10-3. Jets up on the Browns 14-7. Patriots tied with the Buccaneers 7-7. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. And the Jaguars up on the Texans 10-0. Who Dat Nation, Falcons lost. Amen to that, man. Yep. It will be a great day if the Saints win and Atlanta loses. It will just be a great day. That was beautiful. Man, look. Thank you, Colts. Amen. Look, I want to say this about the Atlanta game. Raheem Morris, hey, I hope you keep doing it as long as you're Atlanta's head coach. I hope you keep doing it. But there's 11 seconds left, and you decide to take the 10-second runoff. And then also, another point, there was in the first half, where the clock was running and they got an interception. And that's good, right? But this man did not call it, like, the previous play ended with like a minute. And the second play was ran with like 30 seconds. Or 10 seconds, or 20 seconds. I don't know, something like that. And you decided not to call a timeout. Raheem Morris has to be the worst clock management of all time. Like T Dirty said, Raheem Morris is the Black Dennis Allen. Look, you know how I mean, yeah, like Raheem Morris just, and I'm not just saying this because he's an Atlanta head coach. I'm saying he's just not. He's not inspiring to play for. It's like he throws his team under the bus, makes all these excuses. He has terrible clock management. I mean, that's what ended Atlanta's season last year. If you remember that Washington game, on that final drive, he had a timeout that he didn't use. So, yeah, like Raheem Morris, I mean, hey, hold on. It's going to be returned from the 14 to the 20 to the 30 to the 4, or almost to the 40. But, yeah, it's like, and the Jaguars just got a punt return touchdown. So, I guess punt return touchdown for everybody today. But, yeah, so, like, he just keeps getting his own way. I feel like Atlanta, as much as I hate to admit it, they have potential to be a good team. I'll say that. But when you employ guys like Raheem Morris, they are basically the 2023 Saints. Or, well, they're really last year's Saints because I guess, the Saints were better than what Atlanta was in 2023. So they're basically last year's Saints in my eyes. Except they didn't have those 40-point games at the beginning of the year to trick them. 1st and 10 for Carolina. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw. It's caught by Jatavion Sanders. And, hey, Kool-Aid McKinstry with the tackle. So that's improvement. 2nd down. All right. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. All right. 2nd and 6. Carolina from their own 42. Bryce Young is under center. Panthers have ran the ball 10 times and threw the ball 10 times. It's going to be a handoff to Rico Dowdle, who up the middle, he gets like most of those yards. It's going to be 3rd down, but it's going to be 3rd and short. So the Saints defense is going to basically have to play kind of like goal line defense here to prevent the 1st down. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be 3rd down. Rico Dowdle today, 10 rushes, 30 yards, and a touchdown. That touchdown should have never happened, though, because he would just not committed a penalty. Which whatever. 3rd and 3. Panthers have it at their own 45. All right, so this is, you don't got to line up and goal line here. I thought it was going to be like 31. Let's go defense. I agree. 3rd and 3. Come on, defense. If you have any dignity. Bryce Young takes a snap. Bryce Young's going to throw, and it's dropped. Tedero McMillan drops it. Oh, thank God. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the coverage. I don't know why Kool-Aid was doing all like the seatbelt, the celebration. That was terrible coverage. But McMillan drops it. He dropped it. 4th down. Let's see what they decide to do here. Do they go for it or do they punt? Hey, our defense is leaving the field, so I think they're punting. With 7:51 left in the second, it's going to be 4th and 3 for the Panthers. Yep. Sam Martin is out on the field. They're going to punt from their own 45. With 7:51 left in the second, the punt is away. It looks like it's going to be a nice punt. Fair caught around the 8. That's where the Saints are going to get it. But hey, a stop is a stop. So let's go. Maybe the trade deadline is what we need or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Marshawn Nealon. Yeah, prayers to him, man. Never want to see anybody, especially that young, just, kill themselves. Yeah, it was on the Jumbotron. Yeah, that's prayers up to him, and prayers to the Nealon family and to all of his friends and Cowboy teammates. I don't like the Cowboys, but I'm never going to say, I hope you die or something. That's just inhumane. So, prayers up to anybody grieving. All right. But yeah, back on this. All right, so let's see. Giants and the Bears are tied 7-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 13-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 10-3. Jets up on the Browns 14-7. Patriots tied with the Buccaneers 7-7. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. Who would have thought that was going to happen? Jaguars up on the Texans 17-0. All right. Come on, Saints. Just win. Okay, I don't care what. Well, obviously I care, probably even more than the Saints care. But, hey, just show me that y'all care. That's all I want from y'all. Just show me that you won't commit penalties. And to be fair, other than that first job, they've been playing pretty well on the defensive side of the ball. So, Like, if the Saints just don't get in their own way, they can win this game. Like, this is a winnable game. There's not going to be many of those. I mean, that's actually a lot. I mean, most of our games are winnable. But to be fair, they also look at us as a winnable game. But, like, you got this game. You got Atlanta next week. You can beat Atlanta next week. You got Miami. It'll be a tougher game, I guess, than a lot of people think. But you could probably get that one. Tampa Bay. All right. Carolina again. Winnable. Jets, winnable. Titans, winnable. And Atlanta again. So, like, I mean, come on, man. Like, you can win. Like, you can if you want to. Now, if you don't want to, no, that's a different story. Bro, Bills, how are y'all losing 13-0 to the Dolphins right now? I mean, it is still early, so all right, Tyler Shuck so far, 4 for 7, 128 yards, and 1 touchdown. Yep. Come on, Shuck. Lead this team to a victory. 1st and 10, Saints from their own 8. Play action. Tyler Shuck in the end zone. Shuck is going deep with it again. And he underthrew Chris Olave. That looked so beautiful, but he underthrew Olave that time. Tyler Shuck, Saints rookie QB, 7 seasons of college football. He played at 3 schools. 26 years old, oldest QB from the 2025 draft class. 2nd quarterback drafted by the Saints in top 40 to start for New Orleans. The other guy was Archie Manning. All right, 7:37 left in the second. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Saints. All right. It looks like Olave might be a little banged up. But, Saints have it at their own 8-yard line. Brandon Cooks in motion. Tyler Shuck takes the snap. Shuck is going to dump it off. Caught by Kamara. He's got a blocker. He's got a few blockers. Kamara! He has open field. Kamara picks up a beautiful 1st down. Could have probably got more yards if he didn't run into his own blocker. But he got a 1st down. Beautiful. Nick's got him the tackle. Beautiful. The offense is working right now. Beautiful. That was a beautiful play. Okay, Kellen Moore, if we do stuff like that, okay, I'm cool with it. 1st and 10, play action. Shuck rolls out. Shuck throws, and it's off the hands of Foster Moreau. To be fair, it was a little overthrown, but that's still a pass you got to catch. I still have that Jaguars game in my memory whenever I think of Foster Moreau. 7:07 left in the second. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Saints. A lot of seconds right now. I think Trevon Moehrig was on the coverage, I think. So, yeah, Foster Moreau catches that. Saints so far have 186 total yards, while the Panthers have 60. 2nd and 10, Saints from their own 34. All right, Olave in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Devin Neal, who gets near the 40. It's going to be 3rd down for the Saints coming up. Tackled by Christian Rosedoom. 3rd and 5. And the Saints also get the ball to start the second half. So if you can get a touchdown here and get a touchdown, just saying. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Saints. All right, Saints, let's go. 3rd and 5. Tyler Shuck on 3rd down, 2 for 4, 114 yards, 2 first downs, on 3rd down. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is going to throw and dropped by Taysom Hill. It was a little behind him, but he still dropped it. It's going to be 4th and 5 with 6:21 left in the second. I think this is probably going to draw the punting team on. Oh, man, shit. Yeah, it was a little bit behind Taysom, but that's still a pass that Taysom usually brings in, and that's a pass he has to. I mean, in his defense, even if he catches the ball, it's more likely he's going to get stopped anyway. But I don't know. Kai Kroger coming out here to punt the ball on 4th and 5 with 6:21 left in the second. All right, punt is away. Let's see. He's going to field it. Shot at the 10. He's going to go to the left side of the field to the 10 and get tripped up around the 13 or the 14. And that's where the Panthers are going to start with 6:09 left in the second. All right, Bryce Young coming onto the field. All right, come on, defense. Let's keep slowing down. I mean, ever since the Panthers have not scored since their first drive, so Anything's possible. Yep, today's Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service, man. Shout out to all the veterans. No. All right, let's see the scores now. What's going on in the NFL? All right. Giants are tied with the Bears 7-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 13-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 10-3. Jets up on the Browns 14-7. Buccaneers up on the Patriots 10-7. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7, and the Jaguars up on the Texans 17-3. So everybody except for the Bills right now have points, which is probably the most surprising thing we're going to say all day. That the Bills in the early slate is the only team getting shut out in 2 quarters. But yeah, so come on, Saints defense, lock in. I mean, Tyler Shuck has proven why he won the job. Like, he didn't win the job early, but he's proven why he took the job over, you know? That was a beautiful ball to Olave for a touchdown. He almost, well, if Olave would have caught the second one, it would have probably not been a touchdown, but that would have connected, bro. Saints should be up 14-0 right now, to be honest with you. But, you know, could, should have, would have, football league. Let's see if the defense can keep dominating. You know, see if that can happen. I hope that happens. And I hope that always happens. You know? All right. Chris Olave, he's going into the blue tent. So hopefully, or I think he is. I don't know. He was by the blue tent. 1st and 10. Panthers have it at their own 13. It's going to be a handoff to Rico Dowdle, who only gets like a yard. Danny Stutzman made the tackle. And if y'all remember, last season was Chris Olave's last game was against Carolina. The same game that got Denzel fired. On the first drive today, the Panthers had 12 plays for 47 yards where they scored their touchdown, and ever since then it's been downhill. So. For 2nd and 9, Panthers from their own 14. Tommy Tremble in motion. Bryce Young takes the snap. Saints bring lots of pressure, and they sacked him. Bryce Young gets sacked by Cameron Jordan. It's going to be 3rd down for the Panthers. There we go. Cam Jordan in the backfield. That's what we like to see. Number 79, is that a Quan? I think that is. That was poor blocking attempt. Like, Cam Jordan ran right by him, and he just let him. I mean, I hope he keeps doing it for the rest of the game and the rest of his Panther career. Unless he's playing against Atlanta or Tampa, then he can play good against them. 3rd and 18. Panthers have it at their own 5-yard line. Bryce Young so far, 4 hurries, 3 hits, and 2 sacks. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young throws it short. It is caught by Jatavion Sanders, and the Saints made the tackle. Well short. It's going to be 4th down. He only got it to like the 16-yard line. Yep. It's going to be 4th and 7. Defense got another stop. And the Saints might get good field position here because Panthers are pinned deep to punt. So we might get the ball around the 40, hopefully, depending on the punt. But, you know, usually when this happens, you usually get good field position. 4th and 7. The punt was nearly blocked, but, all right, it's going to be fielded around the 25. Number 11, who's that? I don't even know. Is that Pettis? I don't know. He goes out of bounds on 25. There is a flag, so, okay, maybe the good field position ain't there, but you know what? It's still going to be our ball even if it's on us, so maybe this just gives us more time to work. with 3:54 left in the second. Let's see what the flag is. What's the flag, ref? Give it to us. Say it's on Carolina. Viv Canal's just a chill guy. Holding on the Saints. Okay. Okay, so there was 2 holding penalties on the Saints. First one was declined. Second one was, I guess, enforced. I mean, it doesn't matter. Saints get the ball anyway, but it doesn't help the field position that I was talking about. But you know what? Hey. All right. See how this goes. Come on, man. All right. Giants tied with the Bears 7-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 13-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 10-3. Jets up on the Browns 14-13. Patriots up on, the Buccaneers are up on the Patriots 10-7. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7, and the Jaguars up on the Texans 17-3. Okay. Let's see what happens now. I mean, the Saints have been playing well. They're only up 10-7, which kind of stings. But hey, a lead is a lead, and hopefully you can keep the lead and not be the Falcons who blow lead. Fact. Speaking of that, let me put that in my thing. That here. Alright, hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Alright. Okay, now we're good. Yep. How's it going? Yep, and how it started. Yeah, Cam Jordan looks totally different. But you know what? If we win games, I don't care. We haven't been winning too many games so far. 1st and 10. Saints start from their own 16. Tyler Shuck is under center. Mason Tipton goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Alvin Kamara. And Kamara gets like 3 yards there. It's going to be 2nd down for the Saints coming up. All right, 2nd and 7. Chris Olave is entering the game with Devin Neal. So Olave looks like he's good now. Chris Olave today, 4 targets, 1 reception, 62 yards, 1 touchdown. All right. 2nd and 7. Saints have the ball inside their own 18. Chris Olave in motion. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is going to throw, caught by Devin Neal, but he gets tripped up by Charles Smith-Wade for only like a yard or 2. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for the Saints. Come on, man. 3rd and 6. Third and 6. Saints from their own 20. They got to get it to the 26 for it to be a 1st down. At least the 26. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is looking. Shuck's going to throw. It's caught. Devin Neal picks up a 1st down. Gets it across the 30. 1st down Saints. There we go. Ooh, injured Panther player. His leg is up. So I guess some. Oh shoot, that's not good. Who is it? Princely U Main Meelan. I probably butchered that name, but he's hurt and he's down on the field. Hopefully he's okay. With 2:29 left in the second. Tyler Shuck in the offense. It looks like they're going to the sideline, so we're probably going to enter injury timeout. So. Now he's screaming. All right, well, he's walking on his own power, and he is frustrated. So, yeah, he is frustrated. Like, he's pulling his hair and everything. 6'4", 244 pounds. He's a rookie out of Ole Miss. And, yeah, he is frustrated, man. Like, he is – like, I've never seen a guy that angry to leave the field. I mean, it's understandable, but, like, man. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Saints. Saints have the ball at their own 30. Clock's going to wind. All right, Juwan Johnson goes in motion. All right, now Olave's in motion. Tyler Shuck points out something from the defense. All right, 2, 1. All right, 2-minute warning. We're going to the 2-minute warning. The Saints have a 3-point lead over the Panthers. I repeat, the Saints have a 3-point lead over the Panthers. So they're up 10-7. That's nice. All right, 2 minutes left of the first half. Let's see if the Saints can get a move on it. This has probably been our best game so far since the Giants game, to be honest. And hey, we beat the Giants, so maybe, Let's see the scores now. So the Giants are tied with the Bears. Speaking of Giants, tied with the Bears 7-7. The Dolphins are up on the Bills 16-0. Vikings up on the Ravens 10-6. Browns are tied with the Jets 14-14. Buccaneers up on the Patriots 10-7. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. Jaguars up on the Texans 17-3. Interesting. Let's see if the Saints can keep fighting. All right. All right. I mean, the Saints so far, they've looked improved. I'll say that. They've looked improved. Could they be better? Yes. But I don't care if we win 10-7. I don't care if we're up 17-7. I don't care if we're up 50-7. If the Saints have more points than the opponent, that's all I care about. Okay, like stats, yeah, they look nice at the end of the season, but right now, it's about what's in front of you. I don't care if you throw 50 interceptions. If you still somehow have more points than the other team, I'll take it. First, I mean, it'll be frustrating to watch in the moment, but at least you win. 1st and 10 from their own 30. Shuck throws. It is caught by Kamara, who goes out of bounds for like a 4-yard pickup. Not bad, not bad. 2nd down. Pushed out of bounds by a guy named Nick Scott. 2nd and 7 for the Saints. The Saints do receive the second half kickoff, so if we can manage the clock right, get points, then who knows? Oh, I just realized that Kellen Moore is wearing like the U.S. flag thing on his sleeves since it's Veterans Day. 2nd and 7. Saints from their own 33 with 1:56 to go in the half. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck's looking. The offensive line's been blocking well. He throws. Caught by Kamara again. He stayed in bounds this time. It's going to be 3rd down. Was tackled by Trayvon Moehrig. Got like 3 yards there again. It's going to be third down coming up. 3rd and 4 for the Saints. Nobody's using the timeout here. So 3rd and 4. Saints from inside their own 35. Chris Olave in motion. Saints are 3 for 7 today on 3rd downs. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is going to throw it up, and it is caught! There is a flag. It's called by Chris Olave. There is a flag, though. What's the flag? Give it to us, ref. What's the flag? Chris Olave to go back to get some of this. Illegal hands to the face on J.C. Horn. They declined the penalty. 1st down. Let's go, Saints. With 1:11, and that also stops the clock because it was a penalty. So let's go with 1:11 left in the half. What a grab by Olave. Even if he didn't catch it, it was going to be 1st down anyway, but I'm glad he caught it because that gives us way more yards than what 5 yards would have been. Because I think hands to the face is 5 yards, right? I think that's what it is. 1st and 10. Saints from the Panthers 46. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck pump fake. Shuck is going to throw it, and he's caught. Are they going to rule it a catch or out of bounds? Devon Vele comes down with it. They're going to say out of bounds, though. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's see. He caught it, but let's see. 1. Does the 2nd foot come? Yeah, he's out. Yeah, he only got 1 foot in, so he's in college. All right. Still a great catch. It just would have been better if he actually, was in bounds, but it's whatever. All right, Saints have 3 timeouts remaining, and so do the Panthers. 2nd and 10. Saints from the Panthers 46. Brandon Cooks in motion. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck's going to throw, and it's caught by Olave, who gets like 4 yards there. 3rd down. Not bad, not bad. Under a minute to go. You still have all your timeouts. So just play the clock right. Okay. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. 3rd and 5. Saints have it at the Panthers 41. Clock's running, y'all. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Alvin Kamara, who gets stuffed. It's going to be 4th down. All right. Panthers call their first timeout. I mean, this, I guess, if you're the Saints, what do you do here? I mean, if you go for a field goal and you miss it, what in the world? I don't know. 27 seconds left. Let's see what the Saints do. It's 4th and 4. If you go for it and don't get it, you give them. I mean, but hey, I say go for it. I mean, like I said earlier, what do you have to lose? And I think that's what they're doing. The offense is on the field. 4th and 4 from the Panthers 40. Let's see if they can convert and keep this drive going. Saints are today 1 for 1 on 4th downs. All right, Juwan Johnson in motion. Are they just trying to draw him off? I think that's what they're trying to do. All right, so they just try to draw him off. Saints call their first timeout with 26 seconds. Yeah. Now I think here they're probably just gonna. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Groupie's warming up on the sideline. Well, he's on the field, but he's near the sideline. So I think they're gonna send him out. I mean, if you miss the kick, you're giving them good field position. But it is points. But if you don't, if I'm Kellen Moore, I don't know what I would do. I mean, Blake Grupe's career-long field goal is 57 yards. So I don't know. I mean, this is from the 40, so this is gonna be like a 58-yarder. I think Shuck and them are. I think the Saints' offense is still coming out onto the field. So, all right. I mean, hey, I like it, man. Let's see if they can get it. 4th and 4 from the Panthers 40. Jump off sides, Carolina. Do it for us. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. It's gonna be a flag. So now you basically have to punt. False start on Luke Fortner, because I was having the ESPN. False start on Luke Fortner with 26 seconds left in the half. Yeah, all right. Well, it's snap infraction, but it's basically the same thing. So, all right. I mean, honestly, there's 27 seconds left. Now you basically have to punt it. This man literally just pump fake the snap. That's basically what snap infraction is. 4th and 9. All right. I mean, maybe that was the plan all along. All right, Saints have it. The Panthers 45. Kai Kroger's out here to punt. All right, just go in halftime with the lead, and I'll be satisfied. Panthers look like they're going to send their house on this punt, though. Punt is away. It's going to go out of bounds around the 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, something like that. All right, Panthers going to get the ball one last time. Let's see if they decide to do anything. I mean, they still have 2 timeouts. Yeah, so. Just hopefully the defense can just not give up a chunk play, because that's basically what. I doubt Carolina just takes a knee on this. I doubt they just kneel on the ball. 1st and 10. Panthers have it their own 19. Come on, defense, just don't do nothing stupid. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young faces some pressure. Young's going to roll to his left. He's going to scramble, and he's just going to basically dirt that ball. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 with 14 seconds left. Can we get a pick six? All right, well, I mean, Canals is still, looking at the playbook and calling something, so I don't think they're going to kneel on it yet. They don't look like they're wimps right now. 14 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10. Why don't you kick the field goal from right there? They have the ball at their own 19 with the 2nd and 10. Bryce Young takes a snap. He steps up. He throws, caught, and Jatavion Sanders picks up a 1st down. Panthers call their 2nd timeout with 7 seconds left. So now you basically got – you could probably – I mean, on this play, if I was Carolina, I would do a 20-yard pass, get down, call a timeout, and depending on where you are – if you have a 57-yard field goal or less, I would probably kick it. But if it's around a 64 or 63, I would be you know what, let's just take a shot to the end zone. Because the Panthers, they have something to lose. They're 5-4. They're in the playoff hunt. The Saints, hey, there ain't nothing scarier than a man with nothing to lose. 7 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10. Panthers from their own 33. No, their own 32. All right. Flag. Pre-snap penalty. False start on the Panthers. Back that up. Back it up. On Xavier Legette, too. So not even a lineman. It was a receiver. So he was just ready to run. I think the play was probably intended for Legette, too. So I guess that's probably why. All right, 1st and 15. All right, the Saints have 4 penalties for 35 yards. Panthers 1 penalty for 5 yards, and the penalty just happened. All right, 1st and 15. Panthers from their own 27 with 7 seconds left in the half. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he's going to get a few yards there, and that's just going to run out the half. All right, halftime. Saints go into the locker room with a 3-point lead over Carolina, 10-7. What up, y'all? Give me 1 second. Let me fix this scoreboard. Okay. Saints lead the Panthers 10-7 in the locker room. Or going to the locker room, I guess. Alright. Saints are winning. So I did not think we were going to happen right now. I mean, I just want to see the Saints show effort, and that's what they're doing. Chris Olave got himself a little touchdown early in the second quarter, but it was like midway to the second quarter. So yeah, I'll take a lead any way we can get one because there's probably not going to be too many of those the rest of the year. So. Oh my. Man. I mean, Tyler Shuck so far looking pretty good. I think I maybe said this on YouTube, but I want either Shuck or Mendoza next season to be the starter. Yeah, let's see these scores. Giants up on the Bears 10-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-0. Going to the locker room. Vikings up on the Ravens 10-9. Jets up on the Browns 17-14. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 14-10. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. And there's one more game, right? Yeah, the Jaguars up on the Texans 20-10. All right, and y'all can still leave your comments. I'm still gonna read them. But during halftime break, I gotta watch Atlanta Falcon fans cry, so you might see my reaction to that. But hey, if you leave a comment, if I'm not too locked into the video, I will read your comment. But this cannot wait. This is urgent. This is life or death. Atlanta fans must. I must watch Atlanta fans cry. I have to. I absolutely have to. I have to do it. It's like part of my job. I get paid to do that. And how do I get paid, you ask? I get paid spiritually. All right. Come on, man. Saints have to lock in the second half if we're going to win this one. I mean, the Panthers only scored on the Panthers scored on their first drive, and they have not scored since. So let's keep doing that. I might be able to hear the Atlanta fans through my headphones. Maybe I don't know. I'm just going to be looking at the chat. Turn it down a little bit. Let's go, Saints. Let's lock in the second half. Yeah, a lot of people are showing respect to Veterans Day and to Marshawn Nealon. Okay, well. Let's go, Saints. Let's lock in second half. Ooh, that touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. All right, let me move it back. Ooh. Bro, this dude is crazy. This dude's crazy. What? Nah, I want you to do that. Yeah. Look at Chuck. That's a real quarterback right there. He's on a Michael Penix. Bijan didn't play that good today, to be honest with you. Like, he was okay, but, I think I was really better than. Let's go. Bro, this is so funny, man. Watching Atlanta fans cry. Y'all should try it sometime. That's funny. Chauncey Billups, bro. Yeah. Yes, he is. Michael Penix. Bro, this Michael Penix. Michael Penix is so trash, y'all. He's so trash. Yeah. I drafted him in the top 10. Y'all drafted him in the top 10. And y'all saw him Kirk in the same offseason. Mm. Man, that is so. Atlanta, y'all suck, bro. They've lost 4 straight games too. What? Bruh. He doesn't know his ABCs. Doesn't know some. Bruh. I'm not tired of Raheem Morris. I'm not tired of him. Yeah. He's an idiot. I hope he stays still in that country. Alright. Alright, the second half's about to start. Sorry, y'all. I got so locked into that video. Alright, Saints get the ball. The kick is going to be returned around the 10 to the 20. Gets it to the 30. Okay, good room. Gets it near the 40-yard line. Saints start with pretty good field position to start the second half. Saints lead by 3. Come on, Saints. Let's get this win. We haven't got too many of those. Alright. Dave Canales, Panthers, 83 total yards. Fewest yards, I think, in the first half of all season. First and 10. Saints from their own 37. Kamara in motion. That's Taysom Hill takes the snap. He hands it off to Kamara for about 6 yards, maybe 7 if they're being generous. Second down with the Saints coming up. All right, Tyler Shuck's entering. Last week he was 15 for 24, 176 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And then the first half, just in the first half today, 11 for 18, 194 yards, and 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Got it. Second and 7. I thought I got way more yards than that, but second and 7. Saints from their own 40. Tyler Shuck takes snap, play action. Shuck is looking. Shuck is going to roll out to his right. Shuck is going to throw it and out of reach. Intended for Devon Vele, just a little bit out of reach. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up for the Saints. They're out of reach. Doug Nussmeier, I think, is trying to say something. Like, I don't know. 3rd and 7. Don't tell me they're going to waste good field position. Come on. All right, 3rd and 7. Saints today are 4 for 9 on third down conversions. Average yards to go 5.2. 14-16 left in the third. Chris Olave in motion. 3rd and 7 from their own 40. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Panthers bring pressure. Shuck gets out of it. Shuck is going to take off with it, and he first down. There's a flag, though. Please be on Carolina. What's the flag, ref? Holding on the Saints. So of course it is. Of course it's on the Saints. Holding on Dylan Reduns. Dylan is about to be Reduns off this team. We picked up. Yeah. So, yep, now it's going to be 3rd and long. And we converted the 3rd down. At least I think we did. That's our 5th penalty of the day. I mean, we've had worse, but it's not good. 3rd and 17 coming up for the Saints. Saints have it at their own 30 with the 3rd and 17. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is looking. Shuck's going to throw, and it's caught by Devon Vela. He's going to be just shy, like a couple yards shy of it. It's 4th down. All right, I think the Saints offense is staying out there, I think. Nope, never mind. Shuck's running off the field with the offense because, Kellen Moore does not have any balls, apparently. It's 4th and 2. That was a good catch by Vela. He nearly dropped it, but that was a good catch, I guess. Kai Kroger coming out here to punt on 4th and 2. I hope they muff the ball. And we pick it up for touchdown. Our ball is inside their own 44. Kai Kroger, the punt is away. And it's going to be fair caught around the 10. That's where the Panthers are going to start their next drive with Bryce Young and them. See what happens, Come on, Saints. Gotta win. What in the world? Man. Yeah. Nothing. Man, I love when Atlanta fans cry. It's like, man, they talk so much mess, and now I did think I would see the day, but it's like, man, they probably worse than the Saints right now, and we only have 1 win on the season. But it's whatever. But, yeah. Let's go Saints. All right. Let's just play calm, collective, and cool in the second half. And then we can maybe win the game, man. Up 10-7. Yep. Man, we're doing this against Carolina. So I low-key Carolina might be a little bit fraudulent. They are 5-4, but let's see what happens. Let me see something real quick. Whew. Come on, Buffalo. Y'all got to lock in. All right. 1st and 10. Panthers from their own 10. It's going to be play action. Bryce Young rolls out to his left. Throws. All right. McMillan caught it. Panthers, their first half possessions, touchdown, punt, 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 half. The Panthers ended the first half with four straight back-to-back 3-and-outs. That's great. Let's keep doing that. Come on, defense. Just gotta stop. You know you want to. 2nd and 3. Panthers have it at their own 17. Bryce Young is under center. It's going to be a handoff to Rico Dowdle up the middle, and hey, the Saints swallowed him up. Brian Brzee made the tackle just shy of the marker. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for Carolina. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, they're going to give him the 1st down. That's a terrible spot. I thought it was clearly down, but okay. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. From inside their own 20. Bryce Young is under center. He takes a snap. It's going to be a pitch to Rico Dowdle. And he gets like a yard, but the Saints do tackle him, like 3 different people did. It's going to be 2nd down. Pete Werner was the main one stopping him there. 2nd and 9 for Carolina. Come on, defense. Get a stop, man. Get a pick 6. Get something that's good. I'm not picky. 2nd and 9. Panthers from inside their own 22. 2nd and 9. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw, and it is caught. I think that's Jalen Coker. Is he number 18? I think that's him. All right, you got pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Yeah, that is Jalen Coker. Pushed out of bounds by Quincy Riley. It's going to be 3rd down for Carolina. Come on. 3rd and 4. See if the defense can get off the field. The Panthers today are 1 for 5 in 3rd down conversions. Yeah, that's the thing. 3rd and 4. Panthers have it inside their own 27. Jalen Coker in motion. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw. It's caught wide open, Jalen Coker. Pushed out of bounds by Kool-Aid McKinstry, but that's obviously a 1st down for Carolina. It's not the best. Not the best. Let me see. Hey, Kool-Aid, what are you doing? This man's just looking at the guy. All right, so we 1st and 10 for Carolina. Jalen Coker today, 3 targets, 2 catches, 16 yards. 1st and 10. Panthers have it dead center at their own 38. Bryce Young is under center. He takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Chuba Hubbard, who gets it across the 40, but only for about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Mario Davis is there to make tackle, and I was doing dancing, I guess. All right, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. Yeah, Demario Davis, man. One of the best players. 2nd and 7. Panthers have the ball inside their own 41. McMillan in motion. Bryce Young under center. Takes a snap. Play action. Young. He gets out of pressure. He throws wide open. It's caught by Tedero McMillan. 1st down. Deep in the Saints territory, around like the 30 or the 35, something like that. 1st down. That was terrible coverage. I think Quincy Riley was the guy on him. That was just like, I don't even know if anybody was technically on him. Yeah, where Riley was on him, they got shooken up. Come on, defense, lock in. Tedero McMillan, 6 targets, 4 catches, 51 yards. 1st and 10. Panthers have it the Saints 33. It's going to be a play action. Bryce Young throws. It's caught by Rico Dowdle, but hey, the Demario Davis is there to make another tackle. And I was doing the same dance he did last time. All right, 2nd down. Demario's been all over the field today. Good tackle, Demario. And I liked how he didn't just be attracted to the blocker. Usually Saints defense likes doing that. But they go after the guys without the ball. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Carolina Panthers. They have the ball at the Saints 32. Bryce Young takes a snap. He's going to be handed up the middle to Rico Dowdle, and Cameron Jordan tackles him from behind. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for Carolina. Just keep doing more stuff like that. Third and 7. Panthers current drive, 9 plays, 60 yards. Third and 7. Bryce Young on 3rd downs today. He's 2 for 4, 22 yards, 1 first down on 3rd down. All right, 3rd and 7. Panthers have it the Saints 30. The defense have been doing well on 3rd downs today. Let's see if they can get another one. Bryce Young takes a snap. Saints bring a little bit of pressure. Young is going to throw it to the end zone, out of reach. Incomplete, intended for Xavier Legette. Kool-Aid McKinstry, actually solid coverage there. It's going to be 4th down with 6:36 left in the 3rd. 4th and 7, and here I think they would have to kick the field goal to try to tie it up. But let's go. Bryce Young, he had a touchdown. I'm not going to lie. Legette did have a step on Kool-Aid. I feel like that could have been a touchdown. Like, that should have been a touchdown, but Young just slightly overthrew him. All right, it's going to be a 48-yard field goal attempt for Ryan Fitzgerald. The kick is up, and it's blocked! Kick is blocked! The Saints blocked it! The kick was blocked! Nathan Shepard blocks it! And the Panthers end that drive with no points. Yeah, blocked by Shepard. The ball went right up to Shepard's hand. Let's go! Blocked. There you go, Saints. There you go. That's how you block a kick. Thank you, God. I love you, my boy. All right, man. Let's go, man. Ryan Fitzgerald only missed 2 field goals all season. Gets that one blocked. All right, whatever. Come on. Bro. Woo! Let's go, Saints, man. And Josh Allen threw an interception. All right. All right. Video's over now. Come on, man. Lock in. Let's check around the scores. The scores. All the scores. All of them. All right, let's see. The Giants are up on the Bears 17-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-0. Ravens up on the Vikings 12-10. Browns and Jets are tied 17-17. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 21-10. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. And the Jaguars up on the Texans 20-10. Let's go, Saints. Come on, we have this game, man. Just don't give the game back to Carolina. Get a touchdown here, you go up by 10. Like, that was an incredible block, man. Nathan Shepard just came through like a madman, blocked that field goal to prevent the 3 points. That's what I like to see. All right, come on. Let's lock in on the offensive drive now. 6:29 left in the third. I thought Carolina was going to get a touchdown. So I'm happy that they blocked the field goal. So, all right. 6:29 left in the third. Saints offense is back out there for their second possession of the second half. So many twos now. Well, the referees look like they're talking about something. I don't know what they could be talking about because, the last thing that we saw was the blocked field goal. What? They're giving the ball back to Carolina. Are you serious? What? Because the ball was touched by the Saints? So you can give the ball back to Carolina? What? Because the ball was touched. It wasn't even a kickoff. What? What? Because the Saints blocked it, and then it ended up getting touched by a Saints player, and since Carolina recovered it, you're going to give it to Carolina, even though you know that is a bogus rule? Oh, load of crap. 1st and 10. Panthers have it at the Saints 30 because the referees don't know nothing. I hate zebras. Bryce Young takes a snap out of shotgun, throws, it's caught by Jatavion Sanders, gets like 5 yards. Like, that's such a load of crap. Like, some of these rules are stupid. For our luck horrible. Like, it's not even our luck is horrible. It's like these rules are stupid. Like the rule where a quarterback has to start, like if the quarterback slides, the ball gets placed where he starts the sliding motion. That's stupid. If like you block a field goal and it gets touched by a defensive player, but then the offense recovers it, so you give the ball back to the like what? Since when was that? Whatever. I hate rules. 2nd and 5. Pitch to Rico Dowdle, and the Saints only get him to like a yard. I swear, if we lose the game by 3 points, if they get a field goal on this drive or even a touchdown and we lose by 1 score, I'm going to be pissed. They're going to score a touchdown now. They better not, bro. Like, man, we are 1-8. You can't help us out a little bit. 3rd and 4. Like, even a little bit. Come on, just stop them. Just please make sure the ball don't lie. 3rd and 4. Panthers have the ball at the Saints 24. Like, I hate the rules, bro. Bryce Young throws, caught, McMillan 1st down. Like, obviously, everything's going to have rules. But some of the rules should not be in the rules. Like, why, if you block a field goal, you're going to reward the team for getting their field goal blocked? Like, why are you rewarding a team for getting their field goal blocked? Because it was touched by a Saint. No kidding. Like, why are you going to reward a team for getting their field goal blocked or a punt blocked? Absolutely no sense does it make. 1st and 10. Panthers have it at the Saints 15. A fumble! He fumbled it! He fumbled the ball! Saints recovered! Ball don't lie! The ball don't lie! Ball does not lie! Get that rule out of here! Get the rule out! That's proof it was our ball from the get-go. I told you ball don't lie! Jet sweep. Jimmy Horn or whatever his name is, Horn fumbles and Saints recover. I told you the ball don't lie. That is proof right there. Get the ball out. Or get the rule out. Get that rule out the freaking rule book. Ball don't lie. And you're saying they're gonna score a touchdown now? Hey. Ball don't lie. That is clear definition of ball don't lie. The football overlord was like, what? That is a stupid rule. You know what? Let's let the Panthers fumble the ball so the Saints can have the ball for real this time. Ball don't lie. Come on, man. Take that rule out. Pete Werner recovers the fumble. Ball don't lie, people. Men lie. Women lie. The ball don't lie. Anyways, let's look at some of these scores. Giants up on the Bears 17-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-0. Ravens up on the Vikings 19-10. Browns and Jets are tied 17-17. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 21-10. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. And the Jaguars up on the Texans 20-10. Bottom line. That is the moral of the story. Ball don't lie. That's the moral of the story. Come on. Like, what? Are you going to say, well, tactically, the Saints recovered a fumble, but it was Carolina ball, so you can give the ball to Carolina again? No. Our ball. We, the Saints ball. We are the ball. We are the ball. We are the ball. We are the ball, and you are the trash. Let's go. 1st and 10. Saints have the ball at their own 17. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut. Alvin Kamara gets most of those yards. It's going to be 2nd down. I think they're going to take another look at that fumble. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it was a jet sweep, and Jimmy Horn. That's not even on Horn. Bryce Young just tried to hand the ball off to him, and he just tried to hand the ball on. Like, he literally just let the ball go as soon as it reached to Horn. Come on, man. I don't care if we 1-8, 2 or 1-9, 1-10. We still winning games here. 2nd and 3. All right, Taysom Hill takes a snap. It's going to be handed to Kamara. Kamara right up the middle. Kamara past the 40-yard line. 1st down, Saints. If Taysom Hill was in at quarterback, give him to Kamara. All right, we're going to Minnesota. Handoff, touchdown, Ravens. Ravens up 19-10 with 7:02 left in the 3rd. All right. 1st and 10 coming for the Saints. Taysom Hill is still in at quarterback. Saints have the ball at their own 41. Taysom Hill takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff to Alvin Kamara, who gets like maybe a yard or two. It's going to be 2nd down. All right, Jen Hale is reporting on the sideline. Look, I don't care how, you never apologize. Well, Dennis Allen does, but you never apologize for how you win in the NFL. So I don't care if the final score ends up being 10-7. I don't care. You never apologize for how you win. 2nd and 8. Saints have the ball inside their own 42. Is Taysom Hill still in the thing, or is that Chuck? I think that's Chuck. No, yeah, that is Chuck. He throws, caught by Juwan Johnson, who gets it near the 50. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, 3rd man. Injured Panther. And he does not look good. That is not good. 2:23 left in the third. Injury timeout for Carolina. That not good. That not good. That's not good. Let's see the scores. All right. Giants up on the Bears 17-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-0. Ravens up on the Vikings 19-10. Browns Jets are tied 17-17. Patriots up on the the Patriots are up on the Buccaneers 21-16. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7, and the Jaguars are up on the Texans 23-10. All right, come on, man. Let's lock in. Start a manageable. Yep, 10-7 right now. Now it's time for the Saints to lock all the way in. I'm telling you, like, seatbelt that. All right, too much time. All right, come on. I like what I see out of Shuck right now. If Shuck wants to be like, hey, I can still be your quarterback next season, doing a good job right now. Like, I think he's doing well. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and acting like he's doing amazing or that he's doing great, but I think he's doing pretty good. You know, for being Tyler Shuck. You know, we drafted him in the second round. I mean, if I'm the Saints, it's either two options next year: you draft Mendoza or you stick with Shuck. That's what I would do if I'm the Saints at this point. I think those really are only the two options that the Saints can do. Bills Dolphins game's going to the fourth quarter, and the Bills have yet to score. All right, let's see who's the guy that got hurt. Tevin Wallace, I think, was the dude. Tevin Wallace. Hopefully he's good. I don't want him to be good at football, at least not right now, but hopefully he's good, like injury wise. 3rd and 2. Taysom Hill takes the snap. Taysom's going to keep it, and he's going to be like just shy. It's going to be 4th down. See what the Saints do here. All right. Nick Scorin and Christian Roseboom both were in there to make the tackle. It's 4th down. Let's see what their decision is. 4th and 1. I think the Saints are going for it. I mean, they're showing the Panthers defense on the field, and they're in the huddle. So. All right, 4th and 1 at the 50. Saints today so far 1 for 1 on 4th downs. Tyler Shuck is now going under center. Play clock's running. Tyler Shuck takes a snap, hands it off to Kamara, and he got it! Second effort gets him the 1st down. For a second, it looked like he was going to be short, but then he just dove for it. And that picks up the Saints' 1st down. Let's go. Come on, Kamara. I like seeing that. We play Atlanta next week, so if we can beat Carolina and Atlanta, that'll be a great 2-week stretch for me. But first, we got to focus on winning this game. Yeah, it looked like he was stopped, but he dove for it at the end. Shout out to Kamara. 1st and 10. Alvin Kamara so far 55 rushing yards, 32 receiving yards. Saints have the ball inside the Panthers 49. Play action. Shuck rolls out to his right. He's going to throw, and it's caught short by Foster Moreau, and he gets like 8 yards there. That's good. It's 2nd down for the Saints. Okay. We're moving. Trevon Moehrig made the tackle, but the Saints are moving. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 4. Let's see if they run another play or if they just take it to the end of the quarter. Second and 4. Saints have it at the Panthers 42. Chris Olave in motion. Tyler Shuck takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff to Alvin Kamara. And Kamara fighting. He gets it to the marker. We'll just have to see where they place the ball. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. Saints with a 3-point lead over the Panthers, 10-7. Chuck has a chance to get his first career win today. Let's see if he can do it. Going to the fourth quarter, up 10-7. Let's go, Saints. Panthers, we need you to pack your stuff and get out of here. All right, let's see the scores now. All right. Giants up on the Bears 17-7. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-0. Ravens up on the Vikings 19-10. Browns and Jets are tied 17-17. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 21-16. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7, and Jaguars up on the Texans 23-10. Football games. Let me see what are the other games on after this. Football games. Well, I'm gonna see if there's like another game on right now. I'm not gonna switch to it. All right, so the Saints game's going. We got Cardinals Seahawks after this, so I get to watch Sheet Heat tear it up. And then, or no, I'm gonna watch Seattle and Arizona. That's the game I'm gonna choose to watch. And then Steelers Chargers tonight. Okay. And next week the Saints don't play at 12. We play, I think, at 3. 3 something. So we got Buccaneers, Bills, or Chiefs, Broncos. Wait, is next week our bye week? Okay, so we actually don't play at all. Next week our bye week. So we got Buccaneers, Bills, Chiefs, Broncos, Lions, Eagles, and they put Cowboys and Raiders on Monday night. Why? Why do I gotta sit through a Cowboys Raiders Monday night game? How could you? How could you? Whatever. You know, while it's commercial break, I'm gonna go for the L. I'm going to go for the L. I'm gonna go for the L. All right. Same first down. All right. So that's fourth quarter. I don't think I missed anything. The ref pointed first down, so yeah. Oh, the Bills scored a touchdown. That's nice. Finally did one of those. They used the chain gang. That's how the fourth quarter starts. Shuck's coming back out here, obviously. First and 10 for the Saints. But I guess not, obviously, because they be putting Taysom Hill on a lot. But, I don't know why guy's smiling walking with the chain gang. All right, now Shuck's coming off the field. So I guess they're putting in Taysom. I mean, I would have to imagine. Okay, I'm so lost right now. Yep, it's going to be a play action. Taysom Hill just basically dirts that ball. Semi incomplete. Next scoring on the pressure just forces Taysom to basically dirt it. 14:57 left in this game. It's going to be second and 10 for the Saints. Okay, 2nd and 10 coming for the Saints. Saints so far have ran the ball 21 times and passed to 24. Tyler Shuck, quick throw. It's caught by Chris Olave, who sits down. It's going to be 3rd down. Olave gets up. Look, the Saints are playing balanced football. You see what happens when you play balanced football? You don't throw the ball way more than you run the ball, or run the ball way more than you pass the ball. See what happens when you do that? Good things come. I'm just saying. 3rd and 5. Saints have it at the Panthers 33. Tyler Shuck on 3rd downs. He's 5 for 8, 157 yards, 4 first downs, and 1 touchdown. Okay, 3rd and 5. Saints from the Panthers 33. Camera's kind of blurry. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Kamara, who only gets like a yard, 4th down. Here, if I'm the Saints, I'm kicking a field goal here to make it a 6-point lead. Like, obviously, a touchdown would be nice, but your defense is getting stops all day. So if I'm the Saints, I'm not risking it. I'll just take the points here. But it looks like they're going to send their offense back out there. Groupie's not leaving the sideline, so at least I don't think he is. 4th and 4. I mean, maybe they'll jump offside. Or maybe we'll just get the 1st down. Those are really our only 2 options right now. Saints are 2 for 2 today on 4th down, so that's a good sign. 4th and 4. Saints offense staying on the field from the Panthers 32. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck is going to get sacked at the 40. The Saints, y'all confuse me. Like, why is that? So why from the 2-yard line you kick the field goal, but then from the 32-yard line you go for it? Like, that makes no sense. And your defense is playing so well, but now you're giving Carolina some momentum. Like, I don't understand Kellen Moore right now. It's like he does the smart things at the wrong times. And he does the not smart things at the times that he should be smart. It makes no sense. But now our defense has to get a stop. Like the Saints, man, y'all could have prevented all of this if y'all would have went for it from the 2-yard line instead of the 32. Like, from the 32, I would have obviously kicked the field goal, but for some reason, that's when y'all go for it. That's when y'all go for it. Like, it makes no sense. All right, let's see. Bears up on the Giants. Giants up on the Bears 17-10. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-6. Ravens up on the Vikings 19-10. Browns and Jets are tied 17-17. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 21-16. Saints up on the Panthers 10-7. Jaguars up on the Texans 23-10. Our defense has to come through again. The Vikings just got a field goal, so now the Ravens are winning that one 19-13. 19-10. Saints have to lock in today if they're trying to get their 2nd win of the season. See if the Saints defense can come through for us again. We'll see. All right, 13:38 left. Panthers get the ball from like their own 40, I think. So. Come on, defense, you gotta come through. I'm sorry the offense can't score right now. Bryce Young takes a snap. It's gonna be a handoff in the middle to Chuba Hubbard, who breaks out of the tackle and gets like 5 yards before really going out of bounds. It's gonna be 2nd down for Carolina, brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry and Danny Stutzman. Like, I don't understand why the Saints went for it from the 32, but they decided to kick the field goal from the 2. Like, these are some questionable decisions, Calvin. 2nd and 5. Carolina has the ball at their own 45. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw. It's intercepted! Picked off by Alontae Taylor! No flags! No flags! He goes out of bounds. Alontae Taylor picks it off. Pushed out of bounds by Tedero McMillan. Let's go, Alontae. Threw it right to Taylor. Alontae Taylor was like, let's go. He was kind of spying on the QB. It looked like he was going to bring the blitz, and then he backed out of it, and then Young threw it where only Taylor could get it. Let's go. Okay, the defense is carrying us right now, and I mean carrying. And Bryce Young slammed his helmet on the side. Who are you, Tom Brady? No, you ain't playing like. Well, no, you are playing like Tom Brady. You're just playing like Tom Brady whenever he played against the Saints those few times, except for that playoff game. Saints have 1 turnover. Panthers have 2 turnovers. 1st and 10. Saints have the ball at the Panthers 43. It's going to be a handoff to Kamara, who really he breaks out of something, but we'll see if they give him a yard. It's going to be 2nd down coming up for the Saints. We're going to Miami. 1st and 10. Bills from the Dolphins 35. Josh Allen throws a deep one, and it's caught. Keon Coleman tied up the sideline for a 35-yard touchdown. Dolphins are up on the Bills 16-6 with 8:55 left in the 4th. 2nd down. Tyler Shuck, quick throw. It's caught. Wide open for a 1st down. Who's that? Zaire Mitchell-Payton, I think is him. Yeah, Zaire Mitchell-Payton on the reception. We brought him in, I think, last week. So, yeah. 1st down. Come on, Saints. 1st and 10 of the Saints from the Panthers 28. Saints have 298 total yards. Panthers 162 total yards. Tyler Shuck is under center. On 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Devin Neal, who, I don't know, he might have lost half a yard there. It's going to be 2nd down. All right. Got tackled by Princely Umano and some dude named Shirless. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Saints. Gotta work them. Saints have the ball inside the Panthers 29 with the 2nd and 10. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Chuck pump fakes. He throws. Caught by Devin Neal out of the backfield. Neal loses a yard. The ball comes out late, but I think he was already down at that point. It's going to be 3rd down. Wrapped up by Trayvon Moehrig. Good defense by Carolina. It's going to be 3rd down for the Saints. See if they can convert this. Someone was helping Cesar Ruiz with his shoulder pad or whatever. All right. Trevin Wallace has a shoulder injury and he's questionable to return. All right. He is on the sideline in uniform, so yeah. 3rd and 12. Saints have the ball at the Panthers 30. Saints today are 4 for 12 on 3rd down conversions with an average yards to go of 5.9. 3rd and 12. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck gets out of pressure. He's going to throw it. It's caught! Juwan Johnson! Touchdown! No flags! No flags! Juwan Johnson did something and he gets the touchdown! I'm not going to lie. Juwan Johnson the last couple games has not been that bad. Touchdown Saints. They convert in the best way possible. Juwan Johnson cooks J.C. Horn. Horn was out there. Touchdown Saints. Yep. Tightrope the sideline too. With 10:20 remaining in the game. Is this game over? No. But it's about to be. Let's go, Juwan. Blake Groupie coming out here for the extra point. The kick is up. He hooked it, but he got it. Saints lead 17-7. Panthers have been shut out since their first drive of the game. And now the Saints lead 17-7. Saints might win this. They might. The game is far from over. There's still 10 minutes and 20 seconds left, but If they keep playing like this, I think this game could be going to bed pretty shortly. We could tell Carolina night. Saints lead by 10. And it's not like Carolina's a trash team. Like the last couple years, they've been trash teams. But I mean, they're 5-4, so technically this would be a win with a team that's 500 or better. Now I will say this though, I think the Panthers are a little bit fraudulent. So, but yeah, I mean, 17 points. When's the last time we even scored over 15? When's the last time we even scored over 10? Bro, I'm actually curious. Let's see. 10, 3, 14. So okay, so when's the last time we scored 15? The last time we scored over 15 was when we played New England. All right, let's see the scores around the league. Why not? Giants up on the Bears 20-10. Dolphins up on the Bills 16-6. Sorry, Connor. Ravens up on the Vikings 19-13. Jets up on the Browns 24-17. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 21-16. Saints up on the Panthers 17-7. Jaguars up on the Texans 23-10. I mean, hey, if the Saints win this game, that means the Saints have a chance. If Tampa Bay loses, then the Saints have a chance to be the only team in the division to win this week. That's, I think, never happened since last year. Maybe last year, I don't know. Let's go. Let's lock in, Saints. Lock in. If we keep playing like this, man, who knows? Technically, we're not eliminated yet, so I guess anything's possible. Jaguars got a touchdown, so now they're up on the Texans 29-10. So that game's probably over. They're in the third quarter, but you're playing against Davis Mills, so it's pretty much over. All right, kick is away. It's going to be returned by Carolina to the 30. And gets brought down around the 32 or the 33. Come on, defense. You got an interception last drive. Let's get another one. That's, again, ball don't lie. Because if you remember, on their first drive where Carolina only scored because we got a penalty, Demario Davis got an interception. But, got wiped off. 10-15 remaining. 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 32. Bryce Young under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Rico Dowdle. And he gets like 3 yards. He tries to spin out of the tackle like 6 different times, but Chase Young wraps him up there. 2nd down for Carolina. Let's keep this thing going. See where this thing goes. Under 10 minutes to play now. 2nd and 7 for the Carolina Kitty Cats. Shit, my chair is coming loose a little bit. Rico Dowdle today, 16 rushes for 50 yards. He's been on nothing today. 2nd and 7. Panthers have it at their own 35. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young. Saints bring some pressure, and Young just basically darts that one in the direction of Tedero and McMillan. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 7 for the Panthers with 9:32 left. Panthers might be in go-for-it territory if they don't convert. This might be 4-down territory. Since the opening drive touchdown for the Panthers, 8 drives, 4 punts, 2 turnovers, and 1 field goal blocked. And that field goal blocked was good for Carolina because they still got the ball because of some bull crap. But you know what? But they fumbled the ball right after that. So yeah, so it's 3rd and 7. Panthers have it at their own 35. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young faces pressure. He throws and behind McMillan, and he drops it incomplete with 9:28 left. There is a flag though. There is a flag down. roughing the passer under Mario Davis. Yep, even when the Saints win, they still got to get those penalties on third downs, though. They just got to do it. They have to. For whatever reason, they just have to. I mean, I guess, technically, that's... I just don't like those calls for it's like roughing the passer from some or whatever. All right, 1st and 10, Panthers from the 50. Bryce Young takes a snap. Young's going to throw it. It's caught by Jalen Coker, who gets pushed out of bounds by Quincy Riley for only like a gain of 5 or 6. It's going to be 2nd down for Carolina. See where this thing goes. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Panthers from the Saints 45. Bryce Young takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Rico Dowdle, who the Saints, he gets like 4 of those 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down coming up. The Ravens got a touchdown. Good for them. 3rd and 1 for Carolina. Panthers have the ball, 3rd and 1 at the Saints 41. Panthers today are 3 for 8 on 3rd down conversions. Average yards to go 6.6. Hands off to Rico Dowdle, and the Saints stuff them in the backfield. Well, like a loss of 2. 4th down, Alontae Taylor and Brian Brzee combined for the monstrous tackle. 4th and 2 coming up for Carolina. Come on. They're gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure that's set in stone, but if they stone them here, then we could put this game. We could put them out. We could put their lights out early. Just stop them here, and the game. It's not over, but it will be over. Basically, 4th and 2 at the Panthers 42 or at the Saints 42. Come on, one stop, and that might end this game. Bryce Young takes a snap. Saints bring pressure. Young throws. It's caught, but I think he's short. He caught it, but they're going to say he's short. Let's go. The Saints stopped him. It was caught by Chuba Hubbard, but he was a yard short. Turnover on down. Saints get it. With 7:35 left. Let's go. Let's go. Say it with me. Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Let's go. Come on. I don't care for 2 and 8 if we win this game. I don't care the implications. All I care about is that W. I don't even know how James did it, but 7:35 left. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Saints. Alontae Taylor made the tackle. Saints have it at their own 41. Tyler Shuck is under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Kamara, who gets eaten alive in the backfield. Loses a yard by DJ Woonham. It's going to be 2nd down coming up for the Saints. And Miami got another touchdown. Okay, well, they just blew out the Bills somehow. All right. Tyler Shuck has been dropping some dimes. He's been dropping dimes. Like, so much dimes. Tyler Shuck, 18 for 26, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the 268 yards is the most by a rookie QB in Saints franchise history. 2nd and 11. Saints have it at their own 40. Play clock's running. It's at 0. Tyler Shuck takes the snap, though. They say he got it off. Hands off to Kamara. Kamara gets it to like the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down. I think that was blatant delay of game, but I'll take it. 3rd down for the Saints. Tackled by Nick Scott. 3rd and 6. Come on, man. A 1st down here. 1st down here. Third and 6. Saints have it at their own 40 or inside their own 45. Tyler Shuck on 3rd down. He's 6 for 9, 187 yards, 5 first downs, 1 touchdown. Tyler Shuck takes a snap. Shuck's going to throw it, and it's caught! Chris Olave with one hand brings it in. There is a flag. Be like DPI. Shock is walking up the field, and Chris Olave celebrating. I think this is gonna be like DPI, which are obviously gonna decline. What a grab by Olave! Olave is actually shutting me up right now. I'm actually an Olave supporter right now. Yeah, that's PI. He was holding his other hand, so Olave extended out for one hand grab. Oh my God, Olave! I've seen better catches, but that's still a great catch by Olave. Let's go, Tyler! Let's go, Tyler! My boy Tyler. He grows up too fast. Yup, they call pass interference in Carolina. Olave, man. 8 targets, 5 catches, 103 yards, 1 touchdown. 1st and 10. Saints have the ball at the Panthers 40. This game is pretty much over at this point. Come on, Saints. Just end the game the right way. Taysom Hill in motion. Hands it off to Kamara. Kamara does like 3 yards there. It's going to be 2nd down. Oh my God. Is it true? Are we about to win a game? Is it true? Are my eyes deceiving me right now? The Saints have more points than Carolina? I'm just going to live in the moment. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for the Saints. Taysom Hill is lined up at quarterback. From the Panthers 38, it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Kamara. Kamara gets out of some tacklers. Kamara picks up a 1st down to around the 26-yard line of Carolina. With 5:01 remaining, the Panthers use up their 1st timeout. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're actually going to do it. We're actually going to win another game. 2-15 is possible. Hello, Hurricane Mike. Bayou Hurricanes' first preseason games next month. All right, I bet. I'll check it out next month. 1st and 10. 5:02 left in the game. All right. Alvin Kamara, 79 rushing yards and 32 receiving yards. 5:02 left. Panthers used up their 1st timeout. Kamara on the sideline just chilling. He's just gonna chill. He's gonna chill. He's gonna chill. He's gonna chill. All right. Taysom Hill takes a snap. Taysom's gonna keep it. Devin Neal is out there blocking for him, and Taysom gets like 3-4 yards there. So he's 2nd down. Panthers use their 2nd timeout with 4:57 left. And, yep. Panthers only got 1 timeout remaining. I mean, hey, Shuck is now going to be 1-1 in his career. You know, the Saints' last win with a rookie starting quarterback was 1981 with Dave Wilson versus the Rams, and this is the longest active drought in the NFL. So it looks like that's going to end today. Saints have not won a game with a rookie starting quarterback since 1981 when Dave Wilson beat the Rams. It would have been so funny if that happened last week, though. Like you beat the Rams for the first time since you beat the Rams last time. It would have been crazy. But you know what? I'll take a win. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Saints. 4:57 left. And you see this is promising, man. Saints have the ball at the Panthers 23. Taysom Hill takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Devin Neal for like maybe a gain of 1 or 2. 3rd down. I think Carolina's just going to let this clock run. I think they know this game's probably over. Or they're probably just saving that time for. All right, quarterbacks, age and experience. Bryce Young, NFL Draft 2023, and he's already in age 24 in his 3rd season. Brock Purdy in 2022 is Mr. Irrelevant, and he's already in his 4th season. Trevor Lawrence, 2021, and he's already in his 5th season. Tyler Shuck was drafted this year, and he's age 26, and he's a rookie. So he's older. So Tyler Shuck, who's a rookie, is older. Hold on. 3rd and 5. Taysom Hill takes a snap. Taysom's going to keep it, and Taysom's going to pick up a 1st down. So Tyler Shuck, who's 26 and is a rookie, is older than Bryce Young, who's 24 and in his 3rd season. He's older than Brock Purdy, who's in his 4th season, and he's older than Trevor Lawrence, who's in his 5th season. That's crazy. But what you going to do about it? 1st down, Saints. Taysom Hill picks it up. Saints have 3 timeouts remaining. The Panthers called their last timeout. This is the Saints' first game with 100-plus rushing yards since Week 4 at the Bills, and today they have 117 of them. So, yep, we're playing great right now. And I love it. 1st and 10, Taysom takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Kamara for about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down with 4 minutes to go. Grind the clock, and let's see what happens. 2nd and 7. So, yeah, I think Shuck's done for the day. I mean, hey, he deserved it, man. Let's just let Taysom Hill run this one out. Literally. 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Yep, Shuck on the sideline. 2nd and 7 coming for the Saints. Yeah, I don't think I've got so far a single pick right today. Taysom Hill takes the snap. Taysom's going to keep it up the middle. Taysom's going to get like 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. I think all the teams I picked for the early slate are losing right now. So, okay. It is what it is. 3rd and 4 for the Saints. All right. Victory. You're defeated, Carolina. Saints have 3 timeouts remaining. Carolina doesn't have a timeout to their name. 3rd and 4. Saints have the ball at the Panthers 11. All right, Taysom Hill takes a snap. Taysom's going to keep it himself. Run up the middle. Taysom picks up a 1st down at like the 5-yard line. That's probably going to ice it. I don't know if we're going to even go. Like the Panthers, they scored a touchdown their first drive and did not score a touchdown. They didn't score anything since then. 1st and goal for the Saints. If I'm New Orleans, I'm running up the score. F you. But they'll probably just let it go to the 2-minute warning and then take a knee. All right, well, Tyler Shuck's entering the game, so we'll see what, it's 1st and goal. They're just going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Saints lead the Panthers 17-7 at the 2-minute warning. I forgot what winning felt like. All right, let's see the scores around the league. Giants up on the Bears 20-10. Dolphins up on the Bills 23-6. Ravens up on the Vikings 27-13. Jets up on the Browns 27-17. Patriots up on the Buccaneers 21-16. Saints up on the Panthers 17-7. Texans up on the Jaguars 29-10. Victory. You're defeated. So yeah, and the Saints go into their bye week next week. So we got to rest up on a good win. To rest up. The bye week, we can get healthier. We can get Fuaga back, maybe. And then we play Atlanta. Texans got a touchdown, so okay, they're not done yet. Dang, man. Saints have a bye week next week? Yes, they do. So we can just latch onto this win for 2 weeks. And Connor, what's going on with your Bills right now? Saints are good on defense, just need to be better on offense. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, our defense has not been playing that great this season, but I mean, the Panthers scored on their first drive today and have not scored since. Jerry says we won. Amen to that. Well, the game's not over yet, but 2 minutes left. Panthers have no timeout. Saints have the ball, 1st and goal. It's pretty much set in stone. I'm just in shock. I ain't going to lie to you. I did not see this one coming. I mean, you can literally look in the chat. My prediction was the Panthers win by a field goal, but Saints won by a touchdown in the field. I mean, Carolina has gotten shut out every drive of the first drive, and they shouldn't even have scored their first drive. They shouldn't even have scored their first drive. Because that, I mean, it was really the Saints' fault, but first and goal, Tyler Shuck takes a knee, and that pretty much is going to wrap it up from here on out. Game over. Yep, it's second and goal. Well, I was talking. Is that Mickey? No, that's not Mickey. I just saw gray hair, and I thought it was Mickey. Second and goal for the Saints. Woo-hoo. The Saints got the job done. Mark Chicago, 3-time Super Bowl champion. That's Tyler Shuck, man, getting it done. Tyler Shuck has won his first career game. Second and goal, Shuck takes another knee. It's going to be third and goal. It doesn't really matter the down or the distance. All that matters is that the Saints scored more points than their opponent. Third and goal. Yeah, Bryce Young, not a happy camper. And to be fair, he looks like a camper, so it makes sense. Third and goal for the Saints, man. Tyler Shuck getting it done. Saints win. All right, third and goal for the Saints. Victory formation, one more time. Under 40 seconds, Shuck takes a knee around the 12, and that's the game. The New Orleans Saints have done it. They have beaten the mighty Carolina Panthers 17-7. Bye, Connor. All right, so let's give a shout out to everybody that was in the chat today. Shout out to Mick Swagger, Richard Worcester, Connor, Jeff, Jerry, and Yanni Sports Podcast. Shout out to all y'all. Don't forget to tune into the Hurricane Mike show later today. We'll be talking about this win. Who dat, and don't be a Falcons fan.